What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Our Streamers Cheaters. Today we're going to be listening to Toxic's response to my video about him. So Toxic_TV was caught last night using aimbot. He was also in a $5,000 tournament, and then during the tournament he found out about my video being live and we managed to get his reaction to it. He tries to debunk everything within the video. So what we're going to do, we will watch his response to my video and then we're going to show you some legitimate gameplay from Toxic himself, and we can see exactly what kind of player he actually is without cheats. If you do enjoy the video, be sure to hit that thumbs up. If you're new, subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any future videos. Right, let's crack on with the video.
Yeah, like, I mean, I'm not really getting...
His reaction to some of these are just absolutely ridiculous. Listen to his reason for what happens now. Okay.
Like, I just aimed.
When was this actually clipped from? How many of you just aim and snap onto an enemy's head like that? Anyone who uses engine owning cheats or any other aimbot cheats, do not comment below, because you guys are the ones who can do that, okay? Anybody who's legit and plays on controller on PC or console, can you do that? Is that a possibility within the game? Is that built into the game as a part of the aim assist settings? No, 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 no. Let's carry on watching.
So I think this is the one you're talking about then, wise guy.
Okay. Most legit 2-piece ever. Cheats, sticky aim. So he's skipping through the video at this point. Obviously, he's wanting to pick specific moments that he can try and debunk. Because apparently some people think that all they've got to do is debunk one moment and that debunks everything that happens. You know who I'm talking about.
Okay, so
what you will notice on this point is that he does actually spot the guy on the left side of the garage. And I was asking, how does he know he was there? Like I've said, I was tired when I done this video, so I actually missed that. But what happens after the first guy at the side of the garage? He jumps out, turns right, and absolutely locks onto someone's head, who's in the little green garages on the right side.
I see one guy run to the left. There's still one guy there.
So he's pointed someone out on the UAV. I don't even think I've questioned that at that point. This is where he scrolls back a little bit and he can see the enemy on the left side, I believe.
Right there.
There. You do see the enemy there.
Right there.
But now you've debunked that, mate. Obviously, we believe that the first incident was aim assist.
Yes. So I see this kid right here. So I hold the angle.
But then, even then, it snaps onto the enemy. He's aiming down by the torso. He's aiming down by the, you know, the private area. And it jumps up. Jumps up to the enemy's head. How did he know he was coming from that side? So them little snaps, he's got a very, very low field of view. But it's snapping up onto the enemy every single time. And even then, when he jumps out the window, turns right, locks onto the enemy's head who's in that little green garage. But he knew he was coming that way, didn't he?
Yeah, because I saw him.
Not only did he know the direction, but he locked onto the enemy as well. Let's go back and watch that one a sec. Put it in. We'll put in 0.5. All your little faces. Let's go. Literally locked onto the enemy's head, and you actually see at that point as well, after the enemy's downed, his aim corrects itself to where it would have been, which was actually aimed at the floor just before the enemy's feet. Okay, we're going to scroll it back a little bit now so I can show you again. As he jumps out the window, it locks onto the enemy's head. He continues to shoot after the enemy's died, but his aim drops down to the floor. Sticks at the enemy's head for the whole duration. Bang, 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 and then hits the floor after the enemy was dead. Where he was and locked onto his head. Let's check out a couple more. Okay, buddy, short.
Yeah, this one is just like I'm spraying at the car.
You're not spraying a car though, you can see it lagging side to side as you're trying to lock onto people inside the car. It's a generic glitch that happens when you shoot people in a car when you have aimbot on. We've seen it happen so many times. Any moving vehicles, helicopters, jeeps, anything like that, right? It's going to happen where it'll lag side to side based on the fact that the vehicle will get in the way of your aimbot either way, and it's trying to find the next best place to lock onto. Because when the enemy's behind cover, it won't lock onto them. Not always, anyway, depending on your settings. But that causes that sort of glitch from window to window and back to back. And you even see him at that point go into hipfire. So yes, okay, I've already done this video about him. He's trying to react to it. But what? This clip is just me spraying a car. That was his excuse for that one. His excuse for the first one, where he clearly locked from where the rock was to the enemy's head, was that I just aimed. The only thing he could actually debunk throughout all that is that he knew where the enemy was on the left side of the garage. But again, it doesn't explain any of that headlock whatsoever. And now guess what, guys? Even though he said he wouldn't delete anything off his channel because he had nothing to hide, there's nothing left on his channel. Let's go and take a look now. So you remember what his channel looked like when we actually came across to it in the first video. And this whole section was not blank. Even here, where it says offline, it had like a compilation of videos that you could watch. Go on to the video section. Oh! No videos found. Something to hide. This guy has deleted every single video on his channel to obviously cover his tracks. Fair enough. You know, clever move. Would have been cleverer not to actually use aimbot in the first place, but clever move on his behalf. Although Twitch have logs of every video that's been uploaded to your channel. Even if you remove it, if I report you for them videos, they're going to know that they actually occurred and they'll be able to check them even though they're not on your channel anymore. It just means that the public won't be able to actually view them anymore. So this video we're about to watch is called Wages and Pubs, 15 days ago from Chunk's stream. Okay, 15 days ago. This is his most recent stream on his channel now. So he's actually deleted footage as well. However, we're going to watch how Toxic plays while Chunk is spectating him 15 days ago. So I personally believe that he's not cheating in this footage. Let's go. So at this point, Chunk's just died. Spectating Toxic TV. His account level is 53, by the way, but that was 15 days ago.
How the fuck did I lose that goddamn gunfire?
No lock on there. But again, a good play. Crouching up the stairs so we can try and get the upper hand on the guy. Sneak up on him. Playing it very calm and collected here. You could tell there was no aim lock there as well. Especially not onto the enemy's head. See that? That was natural aiming as well. He was shooting behind the enemy and corrected his tracking as it went along. You know, the guy's just playing normal. Checking his heartbeat sensor. No one's showing up, so he's peeking it. He's playing very reserved. Because obviously he's the last one alive. He's going to be against the full squad. He's already got 3 of them.
Oh, you heard.
Listening to sound hoarding on that side, on the left.
Shot.
And again, with that one, he's done well. And his rotation again, gets round here, reloads his gun. Could have put a plate or 2 on there, to be fair. I believe that enemy must have gone back to revive his teammate, and now he's pushed back into this building, plating up, left the plating too late. But again, the whole point of this is simple. You can see that he is not a bad player at all. He is about a 2 KD player based on the way in which he's playing now. But you saw on his stream he had a 2.7 KD. So how long has he actually been using the engine owning cheats for? And why do I say engine owning? How can I be so sure that he's using engine owning? Well, guess what, guys? The reason I am so sure he is using engine owning cheats, I'm not positive, but I am sure. Okay, so in my opinion, those are the ones that he is most probably using. because of this next image that I'm about to show you. So I was actually sent this image by somebody on Twitter. They tagged me in it, and absolutely fantastic find, because actually while he's flicking between these at the top, his tabs, he's got Toxic TV for Twitter and YouTube, and then he was opening a new tab so that he could actually analyze my video and see what was going on. Okay, but in doing so, he actually revealed a very dirty little secret. And what was that secret? Right here. Now, for anybody who uses the internet, you know that these here are like your most recent or most common tabs that you use, okay? And they automatically save this. So it's like bookmarks you see at the top here. Got all his bookmarks: Twitter, YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, Instagram, Stream Elements, Stream Labs, Nightbot, Setup, ExpressVPN, COD Tracker, Amazon, SBMM, Warzone, and Twitch Soundboard, okay? Now, all of them across the top are also on here. But you left one on here as well, Engine Owning. And for those who don't know, Engine Owning sells cheats for multiple games, FPS games mainly, and one of them being Call of Duty Warzone. Engine Owning has been detected by Activision, I don't know, about 10 times. 3 of them have actually been announced as massive ban waves, but honestly, it's been detected a hell of a lot more. They're always changing the status on the website to detected, so at that point, you're either banned or don't sign in, don't use them until we update, okay? Now, these are cheap. These are very cheap. These are very public knowledge. Everybody who plays Call of Duty Warzone probably knows what they are, because there's been that many articles made about them by Activision, Raven Software, and so on. So for Toxic TV to actually have that on his desktop was the final nail in his coffin. After denying the fact that he was cheating in a tournament, then going onto my video to try and debunk it. In the process, for only a split second as well, by the way, guys, on his stream, this image showed up and somebody managed to slow it right down to 0.25 speed and get a screenshot. Fantastic work. Shout out to PJ on Twitter. So honestly, I don't think I need to say any more. Engine Owning, Toxic TV, deleted all his footage, snapping onto enemies. I rest my case. Well, there we have it, guys. I don't think he really explained much. One thing I will say, guys, is that he did see the guy to the left of the garage before he pre-aimed. He pointed that out, but that is literally the only thing that he could debunk throughout that whole video. And it was like 2 AM when that video went up. I was extremely tired. However, he did not even mention about locking onto enemies' heads. The little snap to the one through the window. And then when he jumps out the window and turns right and snaps onto the guy's head at the garages, he didn't debunk that. But guys, you've seen exactly what kind of player he is. Everyone assumes that these cheaters are all piss poor, and that's why they decide to cheat. But you've seen that this guy can actually move. His rotations are great. His shooting's great. His positioning's very good. Okay, his crosshair placement sound. He's doing squad wipes. So why did he decide to cheat? It makes no sense, does it? Unless it gives him that little bit of an edge in a tournament. Hope you've enjoyed the video, guys. If you have, be sure to hit that thumbs up. If you're new, subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any future videos. If you want to support the channel further, hit that blue join button today and become a member of the Triple B fam. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter at BadBoyBeeman. This is the best place for you guys to contact me about any streamers, no matter how big or small, if you believe they are cheating. Until next time, I'll catch you on the flip side. Peace!